What's going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with another video. Today we are going to be comparing precious metals to fiat currency. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so if you've been stacking a while, you know all about precious metals. Today we are going to be comparing precious metals to the federal note, fiat currency, whatever you want to call it, dollar. Now this is a comparison to the US dollar. If you are international, it is probably different, but let's get into it. So, everyone knows about silver and silver's value, its spot price, a lot of things to know about silver. There's a lot of stackers who stack sometimes exclusively silver, but at the very least, most stackers have a lot of silver. Now, we also know about gold, and gold's value and its spot price has skyrocketed incredibly recently, and its value has increased substantially. So we know about gold and we know about silver. But what a lot of people don't know about is platinum. That's right. A lot of people are skeptical on platinum. A lot of people are confused about platinum. A lot of people are curious about platinum. And that's why I made this channel, is to tell you all more about platinum. Today we're going to be comparing these three metals to fiat currencies or federal notes. So when you think of gold, you think of the Mac Daddy of federal notes. $100 bill. Top dog. When you go into a store, you got this, people like, that dude's got money. No, I'm just kidding. But gold is like the top dog in regards to federal notes. Everyone knows that it is extremely valuable. It's considered the most valuable. Palladium beats it, but this video is just on these three metals right now. But in regards to how people perceive gold, they see it as the most valuable metal in regards to precious metals. Now, for the silver, that's going to be at the bottom with the $1 bill. Good old Washington. It is overall the lowest value precious metal, although it still is a precious metal and still does have value. It is the lowest value. I'm not including copper, so please don't go in the comments saying palladium's worth more than gold and copper's worth less than silver. I get that, okay? I understand some people stack that stuff. That's cool. I stack both of that as well. But today we're just talking about silver, platinum, and gold, and we're comparing it to federal notes and U.S. currency. Now, platinum is very much an overlooked currency. A lot of times it's forgotten about in the stacking community, and a lot of people don't think about it when they think about making their next purchase or investment or putting their money into precious metals. But I wanted to go ahead and compare them to a federal note. And what are we going to compare it to? The $2 bill. So, most people know about the $2 bill, but it is definitely a bill that is forgotten about very often. And I feel like that's where platinum kind of sits in the precious metal realm. Is a lot of people, if they were asked about it, like, have you heard about platinum? Do you invest in platinum? Oh yeah, I know about platinum, but I haven't really gotten into it. It's mainly just because they've probably just kind of forgotten about it. They think about silver and gold. They don't really think about platinum. They know it exists, but they don't think about it. But think about how rare a $2 bill is. And think about how cool it is when you see one or you have one or whatever. If you're at a grocery store or whatever, and someone pays you with a $2 bill or you get a $2 bill and change, that's pretty cool. And most people, I have used these at stores and stuff. You can get them at a bank pretty easily, which is another interesting thing, is a lot of banks stock these. They'll have a stack of them and they'll sell them to you and you can spend them at the store or whatever. And a lot of employees at different restaurants and grocery stores and stuff, they really like it because they're like, oh, I haven't seen one of those in a while. I'm going to keep it. And they decide to keep it. And so the $2 bill is pretty cool. And that's another reason why I like platinum. I think it's a very underdog metal. I think it's a metal that people forget about a lot of times. And I also think it's just very undervalued at this moment. Now, the $2 bill has another interesting thing. If you've been in the stacking community for a while, you know these paper federal note bills, they lose their value over time. This $1 bill, I'm not sure what the date is on it. 2007. Heck, in 2007 when this was printed, it was worth more than it is today. You could get more with this 13 years ago than you can get today. Now, the $2 bill, although still not used very much, is starting to make a little bit more sense because, you know, a soda at a gas station used to be $1. You'd walk into the gas station, here's $1. Thank you for the Coke. Let's have a nice day or whatever. You know, I mean, my grandfather and father and stuff used to pay nickels and whatnot. But when I was a kid, it was $1 for a Coke. Now you'd be lucky to find a can of Coke for $1. A bottle is going to be probably $2 with tax. So this is slowly becoming this. But what does that mean for these? What that means is these don't move the same as these. So these, sitting in these categories, the $1 bill, most common, lowest sort of denomination currency, that's where silver sits. The $2 bill, most uncommon bill, still fairly low currency rate, that's where platinum sits. And of course, the $100 bill, that's where gold sits. But as this loses value, this will lose value, and this will lose value. This will increase in value, this will increase in value, and this will increase in value. Platinum is a precious metal. A lot of people are kind of skeptical on its industry use and kind of concerned about its speculative future. But think about it like this. I explained how a $1 bill when I was a young kid could get me a bottle of Coke at a gas station. Now I need this $2 bill after taxes and everything, which taxes used to be lower when I was a kid too, sales tax and everything. Now I need the $2 bill. So because this continues to go down, these continue to go up. But this Platinum Eagle, it's a 2020, yes, but an ounce of platinum when I was a kid was also cost less. Why is that? Well, I think it hit its $2,000 mark because of the industry. I think it's worth $700, $800, $900 now because of inflation. I just think that's the case. It's the same thing with silver. When I was a kid, Coke, $1, gas station. When I was a kid, ounce of silver, you know, maybe $5 with the premium if it was a coin like this. I mean, it was dirt cheap. Coke, silver, they're different because Coke is just a consumer product that you drink and you are basically paying for someone's labor, the materials, and everything like that when you are buying it. But the labor, the materials, everything like that goes up, and so do precious metals. Because this is a material, in a sense. It is used in industry. All three of these are used in industry in some way or another, a little bit here and there, some more than others, of course. But their value goes up because of their rarity and the cost associated with that. And so, yeah, guys, just kind of wanted to make this video talking about why I think platinum, well, I was making this video to compare the Federal Reserve notes and the fiat currency to the precious metals individually, but it kind of morphed into a video on why I think inflation still affects platinum the same way it does gold and silver. I think it's a metal that is used, but it's also a rare metal, and people realize its rarity, and it has a value associated with that, and it moves with inflation. It fluctuates at a different rate than gold and silver, but it still moves with inflation. I don't think based on its rarity and its uniqueness alone, it will ever be worthless. In fact, I've talked about in my other videos how I think its bottom dollar is about $7.50. But yeah, so interesting thoughts. Me sharing my thoughts with you guys. Let me know in the comment section below whether you consider platinum a viable asset in regards to inflation. We all know about its industrial use. We all know about its speculative value, its rarity. But I'm just talking about inflation, and I'm comparing the dollars to the precious metals. But I'm, of course, the platinum beast, so I go on platinum. Kind of want to know you guys' thoughts on that. So leave them in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, we will see.